Once you load your images, the rest of the tabs will show up. So let's do that. We start by clicking Load Images, and then select the images, and click Open. Alternatively, you can drag and drop your images right onto the PTgui window. Now the images are loaded, and this area is your main workspace. At the top are separate tabs for specific functions, and clicking this Advanced button reveals a few more tabs. But we'll be working with this simple interface for this tutorial. There are also a few helpful tools that you can access from the toolbar or the tool menu. There's the Panorama Editor, the Control Point Assistant, and the Detail Viewer. And later I'll go over each of these in detail. For now, let's get back to the Project Assistant. The images right now are out of order, and the two rows of images are lined up side by side. But you don't have to worry about this. Below the images are the camera and lens settings, which you can see have been automatically set. This information comes from the EXIF data embedded in the JPEG files by the camera. The next step is to align the images. Once it finishes, the Panorama Editor will pop up, presenting you with hopefully a perfectly aligned panorama. So what PTgui did was it analyzed the images looking for matching details with the different photos. When it finds these matched details, it marks the images with what are called control points. And you can see these in the Control Points tab. From these control points, PTgui was able to figure out how the images overlap, and in this case, figured out that it's a two-row panorama. Although PTgui may not always be able to find control points for an image. This can happen, for instance, when there are too few recognizable details or too many moving subjects within the image. If this does happen, you'll just have to add the control points manually. You'll know when you need to do this because both the project and control point assistants will show a warning. You can add the control points for these images in the Control Points tab. Here's our image that lacks control points on the left side, and on the right side is one of the images that it overlaps. What you need to do is find a few points within both of these images that are the same, so you're making pairs. For instance, the corner of this window is in both images, so I'll click here, and then I'll click on the corresponding point in the other image. Once I do that, you notice that the new control point is represented by a numbered marker. It's generally a good rule of thumb to create at least 4 pairs of control points that cover the overlap area really well. Once the third point is added, PTgui will automatically complete the new control points by using the information from the existing control points. And in most cases, it's quite exact. If the placement is wrong, you can simply click on the point and drag it. If you need to delete a control point, just right-click and choose Delete. On a Mac, with a one-button mouse, you can use Control-click instead of right-clicking. To zoom in and out, use Control and the mouse wheel, or Command and the mouse wheel on a Mac. Scrolling is done by dragging with the right mouse button pressed or Control-drag on a Mac. You can use these red arrow buttons to move through the image pairs. For more tricks in the Control Points tab, you can click this purple Help button here. Now I should have enough control points, but I'll make sure by bringing up the Control Point Assistant. And great, it tells me I have enough. Back in the Project Assistant tab, I'm told that I need to optimize. The optimizer moves the images in such a way so that the control points match as closely as possible. Every time you make a change with control points, you should run the optimizer to update the alignment of the images. So I'll run the optimizer now, and then I get a message that tells me the results are very good. So I'll accept them by clicking OK. Now I'll check my control points with the